All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today we are digging into something that's happening all around us, the big global push for digital IDs. We're going to look at what they're telling us, and then peel back the curtain to see what might really be going on. Let's get into it.
So, we're constantly being told that digital IDs are all about making our lives easier, right? Smoother, safer, faster, from paying your taxes to getting on a plane. But you have to ask the question, what if convenience isn't the real goal here? What if it's actually about control?
Okay, so first, let's just take them at their word. Let's look at the official story they're selling us. What are the supposed benefits of this amazing new digital future?
On the one hand, you've got all these promises they dangle in front of us. Total convenience, better safety, even things like carbon-neutral living. But then you look at the other side of the ledger. What do they get? Well, they get this incredibly powerful tool that brings all your information together. It creates one single, easy-to-read profile on you, giving them a level of oversight we've never seen before.
And make no mistake about it, this isn't just some little local experiment happening here and there. This move towards a digital identity is a massive, coordinated, and very well-funded push happening all at once, all over the world.
I mean, the proof is everywhere you look. The entire EU is planning to require companies to accept digital IDs by 2027. Brazil is building this huge blockchain system to link up everything from your taxes to your marriage license. And in Russia, they're already using their digital ID system with facial recognition cameras to track citizens. You see, the global framework is being built as we speak.
And this whole thing goes way beyond just individual countries. You have huge financial institutions, like the World Bank, literally pouring billions of dollars into these programs, especially in developing nations. And get this, they're even framing access to a digital identity as a fundamental human right, something you need to get social support.
So how does this system actually work? What's the magic trick? Well, the central piece of the puzzle, the absolute linchpin, is fusing your biometric data, your face, your fingerprints, your physical self, directly to your legal identity. And that brings us to this crucial concept, the master key. The second that your biometric data, say a scan of your face, gets linked to a legal document like your driver's license, that's it. A permanent connection is made. And once they have that, they can create a digital ID for you on the back end, whether you ever choose to use an app or not. The key has been made. And the way this usually happens is so sneaky. It's during some mandatory process you have to do anyway. Maybe you're paying your taxes online, or you're at the DMV renewing your license, and they ask for a quick face scan, just to verify it's you. In that one little moment, with almost no fanfare, that link is forged.
Now, if you think this is all some far-off hypothetical problem, I've got news for you. It's already happening, right here in the US. The IRS has already used biometric verification. States like Texas and Florida are now requiring biometrics for real ID renewals, and I'm sure many of you have seen the TSA's voluntary facial scanning at the airport.
So, let's follow this to its logical conclusion. Once this entire digital infrastructure is built and fully in place, what happens next? This is the point where convenience can flip into control, and the potential consequences for our freedom are, frankly, alarming. If you want to understand the risk, just look at this real-world story out of China. There was a lawyer who got sued for defamation. He wrote an apology to the court as required, but the judge decided his apology just wasn't convincing enough. The result was immediate. This lawyer was put on a public blacklist of dishonorable citizens. Almost overnight, he discovered he could no longer buy plane tickets online. His ability to travel was just shut off, like flipping a switch. And the risks could go so much further than just travel. We're talking about a future where you could be debanked for your political views, cut off from public transportation, or even be denied insurance because of data about your lifestyle. It could create this terrible chilling effect where people become terrified to even associate with someone on a blacklist because they're afraid they'll end up on it too. Now, I know this all sounds really concerning, and it is, but it doesn't mean you have to feel helpless. While this system is being built, there are absolutely practical things you can do to resist and to protect your own privacy. Okay, here are 5 practical steps. Number 1, you can always opt out of those biometric scans at the airport. It is your right. Number 2, try renewing your ID in a more rural area. They might be slower to get the new tech. 3, use cash whenever you can. It keeps your transactions private. 4, if you're asked to verify yourself online with a webcam, try disabling it. You might get offered a manual option. And finally, number 5, just talk to people about this. Spreading awareness is one of the most powerful tools we have. So in the end, it really leaves us with this one critical question, as this technology gets woven deeper and deeper into our lives. The trade-off seems so simple, doesn't it? A little bit of your data for a whole lot of convenience. But when that convenience is built on a system of control, you really have to ask yourself, what are you truly willing to give up?